as it tried to land, one wheel and one electric cable holding it tantalizingly 60 feet above the ground. The pilot, Mike Warren, was trapped inside, conscious and unhurt, hardly daring to move, if ever a man's life was hanging by a thread. Fire crews had rushed to help, but there's nothing in the training manual on how to deal with this. They improvised with cranes and ropes, first trying to secure the aircraft in case the cable should break or the wind should blow. Then they got a rope around Mike Warren himself. After 4 hours hanging upside down inside his cockpit, he needed no encouragement to gently inch his way towards safety.
Just for a sigh of relief just to be down out of that thing hanging 40 feet in the air. So
Maybe a little painful.
very much.
This was one very relieved and very lucky man. James Mades, News at 10 in the United States.
And tonight's main headline again, there's now...
Over 3 feet of water after the River Tove burst its banks. The Easter race meeting has been cancelled.
It's absolutely gushing through the river. I mean, I suspect we're several feet under at the bottom end of the racetrack here.
The rain caused major problems for weekend travellers. At Gloucester railway station there were long delays caused by signal failures on the main line to Birmingham. Businesses too were affected. At the Isbourne Industrial Estate near Tewkesbury, a big clearing up operation was underway and the access roads were underwater. Tonight there's an amber flood warning on the River Wye. But the water authorities say the recent wet weather won't guarantee a summer free of drought problems. The general lack of rain in recent years has caused a chronic and long-term water shortage.
Will help to fill the reservoirs, but unfortunately the ground aquifers are still very, very dry, and it will need rain like this for a long time before we solve that problem.
For many householders, the next few hours will be critical as river levels continue to rise. And with more heavy rain on the way, the Easter holiday looks like being a washout.
Well, we've just heard that police and fire, busiest of the year, got off to a particularly wet start. Torrential rain brought flash flooding to many parts of the country, like here in the Midlands. Weather forecasters are warning of more to come.
Over England and Wales, I think we'll see a good deal more heavy rain for the next 24 hours or so. It's going to give a bit more flooding in many places. So there's already amber and red alerts on some of the rivers.
10 million motorists are expected to take to the roads over the 4-day holiday weekend. The AA says heavy downpours will make visibility a serious problem and advises motorists to allow plenty of time for their journey. But there's some good news for skiers.
So up in northern Scotland, there's been quite a bit of snow already, and that's going to continue with more frequent and quite heavy snow showers. So good conditions for anybody who's intending to go skiing this Easter weekend.
And already April's providing some good news for gardeners and water companies. Only 10 days into the month, and we've had over half the average rainfall for the month. Ian Ramage, ITN.
7 people are